Howdy folks, welcome to the channel Rockin' the Country. I'm Don. I've got a gift request from Harry Workmon. Harry, thank you for this gift and this request. I'm really curious about this one too. It's Kenny Ray Horton's Run Petty Run. And when I saw the title, I'm like, I thought about Tom Petty. I thought about being petty. And but it's about Richard Petty, it turns out. And Harry said the references to Daytona and the Poconos in this song were two crashes that Richard Petty had, and that Kenny Ray performed for Richard Petty personally. And when I grabbed the video, it looked like there was also like the vice chair of the Joint Chiefs of Staff were there in the house in which Kenny Ray Horton performed this for Richard Petty. So we're going to find out this very human interest story side to this thing. So you've definitely piqued my curiosity, Harry. All right, here we go.
The next day, and this song fell out because I'm one of the songwriters of the Navy band, but you'll hear I'll be dressed a little different. So,
I like that. You like the casual, yeah.
Well, I like it too.
You catch too much.
Tell my unit leader it'd be all right. But this is what fell out, and I apologize for looking away. I like to look at folks, but
make sure you get it right.
I ain't. Yeah, that's right.
Just not if I'm not holding it close.
Okay, yeah, it might be up here like that, but hey man, if you could get Mr. Petty in that thing, that'd be fantastic too. But here's how it goes. It's just a can of backs from Greece, got that wagon fly. He's been his brother and his friend by a country mile. Started racing cars in 58 and won 59. Known for hugging that old wall right across the finish line. They said, run, run, Petty, run. It's a long way from Double Cross to Talladega. They said, run, run, Petty, run. It's
him.
Number 43 out my way, son. Well, the Poconos back hill and up in turn 2. Yeah, they call it 88, that goes 60 blue. They already won 200 on the 4th and 84. Last one NASCAR Hall of Fame, there will be forevermore. They said, run, run, Petty, run.
Nice.
It's a long way from Little Cross to Talladega. They said, run, run, Petty, run. It's the king number 43 out my way, son.
As famous as Richard Petty was, and at the time there is, he still was blown away by this song. I just love that. It's like you get carried away too, and you forget like where you're at, what you are. You're like, oh my God, somebody sang a song for me and about me. Goodness, look at that face right there.
Well, Atlanta Motor Speedway back in 92. Ran his last lap and told us all he was through. That Philly cowboy hat and shades, we all know his name. From 37 came to 43, that little boy became a king. We said, run, run, Petty, run. It's a long way from Double Cross to Talladega. They said, run, run, Petty, run. It's a king number 43 out of my way, son. It's a king number 43 out of my way, son. How about that?
That is awesome. And with an Admiral. Imagine. How did he wind up even in an Admiral's home? You know, like what? I wonder what this event was. It didn't look like there were a lot of people there. It looked like it was just that. So yeah, I don't know how the arrangements were made and who's connected to who and all that kind of stuff. But what do you say from it almost sounded like you said like Leavenworth, but it wasn't. I had to look it up. Level Cross, North Carolina to Talladega. It's a long way. Yeah, but he Richard Petty, then when he retired, I know his son became a driver, and I think his grandson might also be one, or maybe he's retired too. I'm not sure about all that stuff because I don't follow NASCAR that closely. My buddy Eddie in North Carolina is a huge NASCAR fan. And does he like Jimmy Johnson? I don't remember who. Somebody like that. Or maybe he really doesn't like it. I'm not sure. But Richard Petty himself then became a like a team owner, right? Or had to be more than an investor. But he had the money certainly to have a team, and he would have gotten the sponsors behind him. But I'm really curious to know how this event came about. You know, just a small group of folks, and he sang the song for them. And what do you say? I mean, what an honor, too, to be able to play a song directly for the person you wrote it for or about, you know, in that kind of a setting. So I'm not going to rate that one because that's clearly in honor of another person. And the home footage was pretty cool. Initially, I was like, oh no, the sound is going to be terrible. I couldn't really understand when he was talking. But when Kenny Ray was talking, what he was saying was a little low. But then as he got to playing, and you can make out most of the lyrics, and then you saw it. Once Richard Petty came in, you're like, oh, this took on a whole different expanded dimension. Harry, that was a lot of fun, and I wonder if this is going to somehow bring some NASCAR fans out of the woodwork into the comments and such, because it's funny, like different songs, I see new names showing up in the comments fairly frequently. And for every one person that comments, there's probably, I don't know, 50 that watch it, or 20, or whatever the ratio is, I don't know. But I do know that a lot of folks will see it, and hopefully folks will know about this, or you'll be enlightened to it for the first time. So there it is. Harry, I'm impressed with how much you know also about country music across this broad spectrum of things. It's like Montauk Ed, you know, and Kyle Perkins and John O'Dowd. Like, you got just all these different things, you know, these different esoteric types of videos. And it's just a lot of fun. So thank you again, Harry. All right, guys, hope you enjoyed that. Have a great day. See you on another video. Keep rocking the country.
They say run.